Patrick loved music. He enjoyed listening to the birds sing in the morning and playing his violin in the evening. But in his town, music was not very popular. People were always busy with their work and the streets were silent. Patrick's biggest dream was to bring music back to his town. One day, as he wandered through the narrow streets, he saw a glowing violin in the window of an old shop. It was as if it was calling to him. He stepped inside and picked up the violin. The moment he touched it, a warm light surrounded him. How is this possible? He whispered. Curious, he gently touched the strings. A magical note echoed through the air, and at that moment, the flowers around him started to dance. A gentle breeze carried the leaves into the sky. Patrick stepped back in shock, but then, gathering his courage, he started playing again. Each note filled the air with vibrant energy. People passing by stopped to listen. At first, they watched in curiosity, then their faces lit up with smiles. Children laughed and ran around, and an elderly couple held hands and danced. Patrick's music had broken the town's silence. But just when everything seemed perfect, the music suddenly stopped. Patrick looked down at his violin, confused. The strings were intact. Nothing seemed wrong. That's when he noticed a small note inside the violin. With trembling hands, he opened it and read the words. True music comes from the heart. Patrick fell into deep thought. Where did music really come from? Was it from the violin or from the happiness of the people? He looked up and saw the joy on their faces. That's when he understood. The magic was not just in the violin, it was in the feelings of the people. He took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and started playing again. But this time, it was different. He wasn't playing just to bring back the magic. He was playing from his heart. And in that moment, the violin began to glow once more. But this time, it wasn't just the violin. The entire town joined in. People clapped, sang, and played music together. Patrick's melody was no longer just his own. It belonged to everyone. From that day on, the town was never silent again. Music filled every street, and every heart carried a melody, because Patrick and his violin had taught them that true music is found in sharing joy with others. And so, Patrick's biggest dream came true.